What up, sis?
What up, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. At first, before we jumped on here, everybody, we don't do a pre-production meeting. It is literally, hey, Jay, this is what we're going to talk about today.
Right.
You ready to go? Like there's
And
no
it shows. And it shows.
whatever. But I was going to choose violence to start the show. But
Yeah.
right before we hopped on, like literally seconds before we hopped on, my sister was complaining because if you guys ever watch the YouTube videos, and you guys are, I would just say you guys absolutely are. Some of these long videos are getting hundreds, not hundreds, going into triple digits. So I'm very,
Yeah.
very grateful. And the average view time is long. It's not like y'all are watching it for 10 minutes and shutting it off. Y'all are watching for a little bit. But if you pay attention to the YouTube, my sister is light skinned. And that's just what it is. She was complaining.
I prefer melanin deficient.
Okay.
But sure.
Well, whatever you want to call it. But she was describing to me like, you know, you was in your teams meeting earlier and you was looking very, very light skinned. I was like, yeah, Jay, you know, you light.
Yeah.
I was like, but
sometimes I don't know though. Like sometimes I feel like I'm darker than I really am. And then I look and then I see myself and I'm like, wow, I am the color of a white woman. Like I don't look like a white woman, but I'm definitely the color of a white woman. And I have been mistaken for a white woman from time to time.
Now, see, I get it with our mom because our mom has
very fair skin, blue eyes.
She has white skin. You have fair skin. Mom has white skin.
Fair to me is white. Fair is just a way of saying white.
No, like when people look at you, they know that you're not white, but they don't know quite what you are.
Yes. I would say for the most part, Black people know I'm Black, but that's where the buck stops. Like everyone else, I'm racially ambiguous to everyone else. But I did take a poll on social media at one point, and I was like, how do I come off? Because I went to a doctor's office and was mistaken for Asian. And so
I don't know how that's possible.
I had a mask on, maybe. That's
okay. I mean, you are yellow. You're more than anything, you're yellow.
I have a tint that is of a yellowish hue, correct?
You look like a Simpson.
Can you phrase it better? Okay, it's not like I'm sensitive about it or anything. I mean, damn.
You like Lisa from The Simpsons. That's almost exactly how you are. Just
so I took a poll on social media, and Black people, of course, are like, the people who are mistaking you for other races are not Black, right? And I'm like, correct. And like, yeah, we know you're Black. We know you are off Black, like off Broadway. but we know. But I know I have been mistaken. I have been mistaken for white. And I didn't know until it was at a hospital. I went to the ER one time. They were doing my intake and she put me down as a white woman. And I was and it was another white woman. And I was just like, who are you looking at? Because maybe I'm delusional. But I don't think I could be mistaken for white.
No, I would say that, you know, you're fair skin but nobody, especially when you wear your hair a certain way, like you could go very natural, but people that know you, and the reason why I think that you forget sometimes you light skin, because, all right, for all people that are not Black that are listening to this, I'm going to let you behind the curtain a little bit in the Black community. My sister carries herself and her energy is very dark skinned.
Yes.
She has very dark skin energy. And how can I describe it to the people out there? The stereotypes between dark skinned Black people and light skinned Black people.
Because there are very unfair stereotypes.
Extremely unfair.
And I want to just be clear. I do not have a dog in the colorism fight. Like, we all know that that's just not the lane for light-skinned people when we're talking about colorism and the effects of colorism. That is for darker-skinned people, and we need to be highlighting that more and staying in our lane and staying out of it. But yeah, I carry myself, I would say, my melanin is spiritual. Uh,
The stereotypes for dark-skinned people is that they're more aggressive, and light-skinned people is more passive.
Yes.
That's the light-skinned people are trying to be pretty and all this stuff to try and say, hey,
Right.
look how cute I am. And dark-skinned people are just not like that, which these are stereotypes that aren't
Yes.
even really good stereotypes, because
And it's so untrue, because
right.
some of the softest and most feminine women that I know in my life are darker skinned women, and just beautiful and sweet, and will let you know about yourself if they need to. But I just, it's just such an unfair stereotype,
Well,
because all the
black
light
women in
skinned
general.
women I
Yeah.
know have attitudes.
What light-skinned women do you know have attitudes?
Me, number one, you can put me on the list. I'm first. Oh, so you
Yeah.
light skin, you supposed to be nice. No,
No, my sister ain't
no,
nice.
I
My
don't
sister
like.
ain't nice.
I
Not at
no,
all.
I'm not nice.
She ain't. See, I'm different. I'll be kind of fakish. I will do small talk and like, hey, how you doing?
Mm-mm.
And this like that. My sister ain't
No,
like that. My
no,
sister's not.
I'm not
She
gonna
is
waste my
very much.
time.
Yeah, she is very much our father's child.
Yes.
She's very much like dad.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, so that's what it is. You carry off an aggressive demeanor, and that's probably the reason why you don't see yourself, because these
Sometimes I
stereotypes, these
yeah,
stereotypes, anyway,
they're unfair and
that's
they're untrue,
well, and
as stereotypes sometimes are.
yeah.
Sometimes they be hitting the nail.
If you like that clip, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to catch up on all of our latest content. Don't forget to hit the notification button when you do subscribe so you can get updated every time we release content. We release content every day, whether it's an actual show or clips from the shows. So go ahead and subscribe, like, comment. Also, don't forget our Patreon page where you can find our Talking Straight-ish and After Hours Uncensored episodes. That's patreon.com/unsolicited perspectives. But once again, thank you again for listening to Unsolicited Perspectives. I'm your host, Bruce Anthony, and I'm going to catch you next time. I'll holla.